We are here at Devil's Canyon Campground. We are about halfway between Blanding and Monticello. That's all south of Moab on Highway 191. And it has been a relatively long journey for me. I am just returning from Page, Arizona. And the story behind that, this whole story is going to be relatively short, by the way. The story behind that is I wanted to get down there because I found the perfect new truck, and there it is. So I'm going to be opening up a lot more possibilities now that I have a low mileage Tacoma. Really excited. We are going to be going to all kinds of amazing places. And this truck with the topper, it's basically a replica of my old Tundra. The Tundras were a lot smaller back in 2000 when I got it. This is a 21. So it's new, baby, and I am super excited to do a lot more deep traveling. And actually going to Page was a huge eye-opener. Amazing down there around Lake Powell, and I have been planning to go there for quite some time. And honestly, the older truck was holding me back. I was just nervous. I mean, 320,000 miles is a lot of miles for any vehicle, and being as far into the wilderness and desert as those locations are, I just did not feel comfortable doing it. So anyway, I think I'm going to be feeling a lot more comfortable. As you can see there, that's a beautiful thing. And I've got a couple requests to ask of you guys, but I'm going to continue driving my way home. I was going to do an adventure in Page, actually, but I couldn't even sleep. It was over 90 degrees after dark, and it was just impossible. So I came up here to the high ground, get some sleep. I'm going to do a beautiful little hike in Moab, and we'll just kind of have a little channel chat. I've got some big favors to ask, although I think you'll be excited about them. And we'll go from there. I'll see you in Moab. Here we are at the Grandstaff Trailhead. Beautiful place, and really looking forward to seeing this. Probably will do this adventure as well, where we actually rappel through that arch. So awesome little place, but this is a really chill kind of hike, 2.25 miles to the arch. So that's where we'll go. And I mainly just wanted to have a beautiful venue to talk to you guys a little bit more about the future of the channel. I've always felt very confident about the quality of the work that I've been doing, and I just feel like I need a couple more little stepping stones to really get where I want to be with this whole thing. And I think the biggest one, like Jerry Arizona already did for me once, was just to kind of pitch the channel and show some of the videos. The videos are great. I encourage you to look back if you're a new subscriber and check those out. Tons of just incredible things. Now, even just like here, this trail is really beautiful. So, but usually it's a lot more extreme, and I'll take you to places you may not want to go by yourself, but incredible places to visit nonetheless. So the big ask is for your help in soliciting other big name creators obviously that are in the same genre as myself, and see if I can't get some great collabs and do some incredible creating with these other guys. And I've got a few in mind already. I've always wanted to work with Tristan in SUV RVing. Cool guy. Talked a little bit to POV as well. Actually, he initiated that contact before he ever got big because he was enjoying my videos so much. But really, one of my very favorite guys has to be Eric Hansen. And I know he's mainly a desert guy, and I have really fallen in love with it quite a bit lately myself. So I'm going to be contacting him, and I'd love it if you guys could also encourage him in his comments to join me on a beautiful adventure, hopefully around Lake Powell in this coming fall, because he's done some beautiful work. I have a lot of respect for him. on many levels: photography, athleticism, knowledge, even his kind of political positions, which are really neutral, yet standing up for our wild environments. I just love the guy. So anyway, I'd love to spend some time with him, be associated with that caliber of a creator. So anyway, appreciate your help. That would be fantastic. Now I am going to get back to just kind of showing you the beauty of this little trip. Wow. Which is amazing. And got to get out of here fairly quick though. I am in Moab in the middle of July, so it's gonna get rough. Let's enjoy. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna say better than expected. Really a lush, live environment for the middle of July in the desert. So this one would be recommended. You could dip your feet in the creek anytime you want, and all the while you'll be enjoying really amazing canyon views. So, hidden treasure. Really not that hidden either. I saw a fish in there. It was at least 6 inches long too. So clearly this is not just a seasonal stream, which is great. You can stay cool all summer. Wow. So cool. Yeah, the trail has led us away from the little river, and it is blazing now. So I did meet a really cool guy though who told me there's actually a little swimming hole that you could get in pretty good, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Huh. He's chill. Froggy is tiny. Neat. Oh. Look at that. There's his little brothers right there. Whoop. See him? So cool. This guy just jumped in. What a cool place. Wow, I don't know why he's going so crazy. It's just full of life here. This guy. Whoa. There he goes. Alrighty, we have come to the junction, and it is important when you get to this big open area, and hopefully you have a GPS so you can tell where you are. You get to this climb and you want to stay high. I went up the creek where it shows the trail is, but you go a little bit, just a little bit above the, and that's going to be like up there. So important. Otherwise it'll be bushwhacking and probably bleeding. And poison ivy was in there too. That's what made me turn around. Here we go. awesome scene. I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous of this adventure. I was glad to just be here and check it out because it's a beautiful scene and some really nice people too. And one of the best parts, not only do you get a cool rappel, but you actually have a fresh spring right here at the back. So really great. I just filled up, didn't know it was here. Lots of water all the way down, but I would only fill up from a spring that's run underground for a while. I think it's about time to wrap things up. That was a charming canyon. Pleasant surprise, no doubt about it. And actually those tourists and guides are really cool too. Spent some time talking with them. Again, I would love to enlist your help in trying to get some collabs going with some of the coolest creators in my genre, you know, which is obviously kind of hiking, climbing, that kind of thing. Although I think a lot of them are actually backpackers and maybe they'd be excited to get their feet wet doing something a little more thrilling. So love to have your help. Suggestions are always welcome. And last, I would like to thank Huckberry. Not wearing any of their gear right now, barely wearing any gear at all. But I know I'll be putting on my Hoka relaxation slides as soon as I get back to the truck, and those have been fantastic too. So thank you, Huckberry and Hoka, for awesome products you're setting me up with. It definitely makes these adventures more comfortable. And I think that'll about wrap it up. So this canyon is spectacular. Highly recommended. No technical skills required. Even in the hot summer, you will have flowing water almost all the time. I can't promise that, but with fish in the water, I think there will be. So get on out there and do it. Grandstaff is excellent. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for your help.